Hey, it's Craig Smith with Energy Up Solar. I'm going to talk about the biggest mistake that people make when considering going solar for their home. So, I've helped people for many years that are looking into the option of solar for their home. And what tends to happen in nearly every case is they really peel all the layers of that solar onion, right? What happens if this happens? What about this? What about this? And they look for every possible scenario, for every possible hole that could exist with solar. So they spend a lot of time and energy really evaluating solar and almost no time and energy evaluating their utility program. Well, the utility program is what you've already agreed to do. It's the plan you're already on. It's the plan that was assigned to you. Don't you think you should really peel the layers of that onion too? Like, what am I paying today? Most people have no idea how much it costs them every month. They know what the bill is in certain months, but they don't know what their charges are, their per kilowatt hour charges. What are your charges going to be next year? What are they going to be in 5 years? How is the expansion of electric vehicles going to increase our demand and change your energy program? Because power providers, the NV Energies of the world, the APSs, Xcel, Duke Energy, Edison, you name your power provider, they're going to be impacted by the expansion of electric vehicles. More people are going to be buying them, therefore needing to charge them, therefore pulling more power from the power grid that's already under stress. So how's that going to change moving forward? If you're not already on tiered rates, like some companies are, like Edison and PG&E, you probably will be. Well, what does that mean? It means that they give you this much energy at a low rate. And then once you get past that, then you have unregulated charges. So after you get past that little bit of energy they give you, then the rest of it, you're paying unregulated fees. That means very expensive. So that's most likely what's going to happen with most energy providers and large markets. And even if they don't switch to tiered rates, they're going to change what they charge you during certain times of day, during high demand times between 3 and 7. They're going to restrict what you can use. And if you use more than what you're supposed to during those times, they're going to charge you taxation. So there's so much that can happen with your utility provider that you have zero control over. So when you're looking at solar and you're like, I'm probably good with my power plan right now, I'll stay with APS, I'll stay with Nevada Energy, I'll stay with Duke. What are you saying yes to? You don't really know, because where you are today with your power provider is as good as it's ever going to get. It's going to get more expensive. Those rates are going to increase. And if you say, well, I'll wait till that happens to go solar, sure, fine. But when you make the switch down the road, you're going to look back and realize you burned all that money waiting for the inevitable to happen, because your rates are going to change, demand's going to change, the restrictions are going to change, everything's going to change about your power provider. So when you're looking into solar, you should spend just as much time looking at your current power plan with your energy provider as you do with solar, because you're asking yourself, what is better for me? Is the solar plan better or the utility plan better? Is solar better? Utility. Solar, utility. Well, if you're only evaluating this, how do you know if it's better than this? You have to evaluate both and be honest. Like, it's your money. So if you're going to give your utility provider your money and never get anything out of it, it better be a much better plan. Wouldn't you agree? It's Craig Smith with Energy Up Solar. If you want to learn more about solar, you could subscribe to our channel now, or you can always go to energyupsolar.com. That's energyupsolar.com. Learn about solar the easy way. Get the facts.